distinguished elders, leaders of thought, traditional rulers, members of the National Assembly, judiciary, diplomatic community, security agencies, our vibrant youth, and especially my brothers and sisters in the Southeast, good evening. Tonight, I address you at a defining moment in the life of our great nation. Nigeria has always been a country of strong opinions, deep emotions, and powerful convictions. We are passionate people. We care deeply about justice, fairness, dignity, and identity. That passion is not our weakness, it is our strength. But passion must be guided by wisdom. Emotion must be balanced with responsibility, and leadership must be anchored in courage. For years, the matter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has remained one of the most sensitive issues in our national discourse. It has stirred debates in homes, markets, churches, mosques, universities, and across the diaspora. It has generated legal arguments, political tensions, and community divisions that have touched every corner of our federation. As president, I have followed this matter closely, not merely as a political issue, but as a national concern with deep implications for our unity, stability, and future. Today, after extensive consultations with key stakeholders, legal advisors, security agencies, respected Southeast elders, the National Council of State, and international partners, I speak clearly and directly to the Nigerian people about the path forward. Nigeria must move forward. And moving forward requires courage. It requires reconciliation. It requires healing. It requires leadership bold enough to turn the page. Let me affirm a fundamental principle. Nigeria is governed by the rule of law. Our institutions must be respected. Our courts must function independently. Justice must not only be done, it must be seen to be done. The legal processes surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been complex and prolonged. As president, I do not interfere with the judiciary. I do not dictate outcomes. I will never undermine our constitutional order. However, leadership also means recognizing when political solutions within the bounds of law can advance national peace. After careful reflection and consultations, I have directed the federal government to begin structured legal and constitutional processes that may lead to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the coming months, subject to lawful frameworks and binding agreements that protect national security and unity. Let me be clear, this is not weakness, it is statesmanship. This is not capitulation, it is commitment to peace. Nigeria is strongest when we choose dialogue over division. We are most powerful when we build bridges, not walls. My brothers and sisters in Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo, this message is especially for you. You are an indispensable part of Nigeria's story. You are innovators, entrepreneurs, intellectuals, nation builders, from commerce to academia, medicine to technology, arts to industry. The Igbo spirit has enriched Nigeria beyond measure. Your concerns about equity, inclusion, infrastructure, and development are legitimate. Your desire for dignity and fairness is understandable. Your voice matters. But let me also speak frankly. The path of sit-at-home orders has cost the Southeast dearly. Markets have suffered. Small businesses have collapsed. Students have lost academic time. Hospitals have struggled. Daily wage earners have faced untold hardship. Whatever its original intention, the sit-at-home directive has inflicted economic wounds on the very people it claims to protect. It has discouraged investment, disrupted livelihoods, slowed regional growth. No region can prosper in isolation from productivity. No economy can grow under recurring shutdown. No child should be denied education because of political disagreement. Therefore, as we embark on this new chapter of dialogue and reconciliation, I respectfully and firmly urge the immediate cancellation of all sit-at-home orders across the Southeast. Let our markets reopen fully. Let our schools function without fear. Let transportation move freely. Let investors return with confidence. Let families live without uncertainty. If we are serious about development, we must create an environment where businesses thrive, not struggle, where education flourishes, not pauses, where hope expands, not contracts. To those who feel anger, frustration, or distrust, I hear you. But we cannot heal Nigeria by deepening our wounds. We cannot strengthen our federation by tearing at its seams. We cannot build prosperity on instability. Releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu within a lawful framework is not the end of a conversation. It is the beginning of a new one. It will require responsibility from all sides. It will require commitments to nonviolence. It will require adherence to the Constitution. It will require assurances that rhetoric will not inflame tensions. Peace is not a one-sided decision. It is a shared responsibility. I call on community leaders, governors, lawmakers, religious authorities, youth groups, and civil society organizations to partner with the federal government in shaping a peaceful transition. Let us convene structured dialogues. Let us address grievances through constitutional reforms. Let us examine devolution, economic empowerment, security architecture, and political inclusion through mature and constructive engagement. Our administration remains committed to
If you want to open your girlfriend's WhatsApp on her phone without her permission, download this app and enter her number. Then you can monitor her WhatsApp, see if she is online. Download now for free.
equitable development. Major infrastructure projects will continue and expand. Road rehabilitation, power sector reforms, digital economy investments, port revitalization, industrial corridors. These are not slogans, they are ongoing commitments. We will deepen engagement with Southeast governors. We will support youth entrepreneurship programs. We will strengthen security collaboration. Let no one mistake this moment for surrender. The unity of Nigeria is settled. Our sovereignty is non-negotiable. But unity does not mean uniformity, and sovereignty does not require silence. We can remain one nation while allowing diverse voices to express aspirations within constitutional boundaries. To Nigerian youth across the country, north, south, east, west, you deserve a future defined not by inherited conflict, but by opportunity. Do not allow yourselves to be instruments of division. Do not trade your future for short-term anger. Your energy is needed for innovation, technology, agriculture, manufacturing, creative industries, nation building, not for confrontation. We must redirect national energy from protest to productivity, from agitation to advancement, from suspicion to trust. History will judge this generation not by how loudly we argued, but by how wisely we resolved. In the coming weeks, the Attorney General will outline the legal modalities. These will adhere strictly to constitutional provisions. Transparency will guide the process. Accountability will shape implementation. There will be conditions rooted in law, designed to preserve peace and national cohesion, not punitive measures, but safeguards for stability. This initiative is anchored in the Constitution. We are not acting outside the law, we are acting within it. To Nigerians who may feel uncertain, national security remains uncompromised. The government will not tolerate violence, incitement, or threats to public order. Peaceful advocacy is protected. Violence is not. Dialogue is welcome. Destruction is not. My fellow Nigerians, reconciliation is never easy. It demands humility. It demands compromise. It demands patience. But it also yields peace. Imagine a Southeast where commerce flows uninterrupted 7 days a week, industries operating at full capacity, schools completing academic calendars without disruption, investors building factories, technology hubs, agro-processing centers, young graduates finding employment at home instead of searching endlessly abroad. This is possible, but it requires collective will. We stand at a crossroads. One path leads to prolonged suspicion, economic stagnation, recurring unrest. The other leads to dialogue, reform, stability, growth. Leadership has chosen dialogue. Now, citizens must choose peace. To mazi Nnamdi Kanu's supporters, if release comes under these lawful processes, let it mark the end of confrontation and the beginning of cooperation. Channel your passion into enterprise. Channel your energy into development. Channel your influence into peaceful advocacy. This is the moment we choose renewal over resentment. This is the season we choose rebuilding over retaliation. This is the chapter where Nigeria demonstrates that even our most difficult conversations can end in constructive resolution. Let markets reopen. Let classrooms remain filled. Let prayers rise for unity. Let businesses expand. Let the drums of division fall silent. Nigeria belongs to all of us, and together we will build a nation where justice and unity are not opposing ideals but shared foundations. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and good night.